Hi there. So I don't know if I can edit this video because I just got a call in between that interrupted the past segment. But the topic of what I'm talking about is life and death and rebirth. It's the whole process of transformation, like a phoenix rising. So if there's something in your life that is no longer aligned with your greatest good, oftentimes there are signs. You know in your heart and in your soul that things are not good and it's not aligned. And oftentimes in a logical mind, you try your best. We can fix this. I can try to make it better. I'll do it differently this time. But sometimes things just have to go. It's time to go. And if you keep trying different tactics and still you're getting the message that like it's not right for you, at certain times you really have to do analysis and say like, all right, this is no longer aligned with my greatest good and it has to go because it no longer serves me. It may have served me in the past, but now I'm going to take the experience and the lessons from that, and moving forward, I'm going to clear the space for new abundance to come in, for new opportunities to come in, for new relationships to come in. Because it's not that I've outgrown it, but I've evolved, and the other people may have evolved, and maybe we're just heading in different directions. Or maybe the circumstances, I learned the lesson I was supposed to learn, so now it's time for me to go on to the next step and the next adventure. So in the process of life, there's birth, there's growth, there's death, and then there's rebirth. So if you hold on to something that is no longer healthy and no longer alive and no longer thriving, it begins to fester and really starts having negative effects. And that's the benefit of cleansing and purging. So if you try to use your logical mind to hold on to something so tight that no longer serves you, it's going to start reaping negative effects. And you're really blocking your blessings from coming in. You're not allowing the opportunity for nature to take its course and for, evolution to happen, so that you let certain things go to allow space for something that's better suited for you. And that can make sense for new opportunities, for new relationships, for new adventures, for new career opportunities. I know that in college I studied international relations. And I have a passion for cultural anthropology. I love learning about new people and new cultures. And then I went into advertising. But everything that I learned there led up to my global role doing partnerships and negotiations across all different regions and all different cultures. And I'm a master networker, which I love connecting people and learning about people and hearing about people. And then I reached certain heights in my career that it no longer was serving the goals that I had or the truth in my heart. And I said, well, okay, now I'm going to leverage all that I've learned and all of the experience that I've gleaned. And now it's time for a new adventure. But I had to let go, and it was really scary. Change can be so scary, but you can't allow yourself to be paralyzed by that, because if you hold on too tight, you're still going to lose your grip on it. And you're going to be miserable, and it's going to be unhappy for all parties, and it's just going to get gross and stinky and not feel good, and it's going to be painful. The longer you hold on to that grip and you try to maintain control, it's going to be a miserable experience. But if you let go and you let God, and you say, I'm giving it up to the universe to bring the right thing. If it's supposed to be, then it's going to come back to me with natural flow and ease, because the things that are meant to be do come naturally to you. You have to take action, but opportunities will avail itself that feels natural and feels right and feels good and feels happy. And if there's a circumstance or a relationship, or if you're dreading going to work, or if you really are miserable and just you feel physically repelled from somebody, that's not a good relationship. If you're constantly biting at somebody and snapping and you feel your defense is up, it's not a healthy relationship. It's time to let that go and give it distance and let go of the toxicity. If you're grieving or mourning something, there is a natural process of healing. If you continue to hold on to that weight, you feel heavy, you feel tired, you feel withdrawn. It weighs on you. It's a heaviness. Whereas if you let go, you still maintain the fond memories, but you're able to allow new opportunities. And you say, well, that was really amazing. And now I'm going to use those attributes to focus on new future attributes and relationships and opportunities, because I know how good that felt. And now I'm going to seek that out moving forward. And you'll feel lighter, and then that will be attracted in. So it's that whole process of allowing things to leave your life to enable opportunities for new things to come into your life. And it's a hard process to surrender to. It's not easy, but with practice and conscious observance or recognition of it, or reverence, if you will, and respect, to really honor yourself and say, this is no longer serving me. I'm going to let this go because I deserve more and I want more, because for me, I need to stand in my truth, and I'm going to do the things that feel right in my gut. I'm going to stand in integrity, and I know the right thing to do for me. And it may temporarily hurt somebody's feelings. You can still release with grace and with kindness and with compassion. And you can say, I wish you the absolute best, and genuinely mean that in every circumstance. If it's friendships, if it's work relationships, and it's not anything personal. It's just saying, this is not for me anymore. I need to do what's right for me, what's best for me, and I can't continue to maintain a relationship or a scenario that's no longer aligned with my greatest good, because my heart's not in it. And you deserve the best, and you deserve somebody that's going to be completely committed and present and want it. And I deserve that too. So if it's not working, I've learned that I have to let it go, even if I don't want to. And I know it's going to hurt, but I know that I'm going to heal. And ultimately, there's going to be new opportunities that will come in. And I don't know the time. I have no idea the time. I don't know how it's going to look, but I have faith that things will come in once I let things go. Because I used to torture myself by holding on to things way past their expiration date. And it's not natural. There is a natural order to things, and that includes the natural cycle of birth and growth and death and rebirth. And you learn and you grow and you evolve, and you continue to build upon the successes and the learnings and the insight that you glean, and you let go of those heavier energies, and you feel lighter and you feel happier. And I don't know, you find people that are more aligned with you as you move along your path. So if you find yourself in a scenario that's no longer serving you, though it may seem scary, think to yourself, instead of what is the worst that can happen, what is the best thing that can happen? And really think about that. Think about, what is the best? If I let go of something that's not making me happy anymore, I might find the dream person. I might find the best job that I never even dreamt possible. I might find a best friend when I least expect it that's walking down the street. I have no idea. But if I'm spending my time surrounding myself with people that aren't lifting me up and that aren't aligned with my interests, then I'm not going to find people that are aligned with my interests, that I'm having fun with. If I don't change my scenario, then how am I going to improve my scenario? Or at least be open to the possibility. So I don't know, take a risk. I hope that this helps. I'll probably be talking more about the topic, but I'd love to hear your feedback and your comments. Thanks for listening. Bye.